Tell me that you wanna try this out. Let you take over my mind now. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Watch all of my bones fall to the ground. You could be the one that I'm all about. But I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Break down. Break down. Break You could be the one that replaying your words there in my head. When you're not here, I'm stuck in bed. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Watch all of the bullets fall to the ground. You took a shot and I'm yours now. But I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. You could be the one that
Welcome back, everyone, boys and girls, Chattanooga fans all alike. It is time. The school year is back upon us, and with that, the esports program is up and running. Hello, if we have not met, my name is Nutty or Nate. I am the caster for the Rocket League team and just UTC esports in general. I'm so happy to have you guys in here tonight. We've got a pretty cool out-of-conference matchup between your Chattanooga Mocs and the Depaul Blue Demons. This is one of two out-of-conference matchups for your Chattanooga Rocket League team. They will face off against South Dakota sometime later this week. As for Depaul, they're a roster that I'm familiar with. Oh my gosh, it's that guy Nova. Hello, Nova. I'm not super familiar with this roster, but I will say They came from the spring of last year, made a couple of roster moves. They look good, about a 1,600 average MMR going up against UTC. It's gonna be a relatively even series. I expect this to go. I don't really expect this to be a sweep, in all honesty. I think both of these teams have a lot to prove. They kind of were in a little bit of a downward spiral as of last academic year. The Blue Demons finished the spring of 2025 with a 3-6 record, a game differential of 11 and 29, negative 18, one of the worst in the Big East. Yeah, they made a couple of roster moves. They will be rolling out tonight with, I believe, Cheesecake. Yeah, Cheesecake, Exotide, and Rohale, with Exotide being the only returner. As for UTC, it's the exact same roster that they have rolled out with the past 3 semesters. Sorry, a little bit of miscomms about who's joining when. You know what? You guys can blame me if you want. Or you can blame Depaul. I have no issue either way. Steel Streak, the captain. That glue guy. We all know. If you've been here more than one time, you've seen him pop up once or twice. You wanna know who else you've seen pop up? Gucci Tylenol. First team All Big South in the name department. You know, what a name. He's also one of the best offensive players that this program has seen. He, fun fact, has no controller right now, so he is using a controller with a busted left bumper. Anyone who plays Rocket League knows that is a pretty important bump. Wait, no, he got a new controller. We're good. Don't worry about it. Gucci Tylenol is here, and Stormy, continuously playing that third man role. He's also with us. I love these 3 guys. They finished 5-5 last spring with an 18 and 18 game differential. They literally were the definition of an average 500 team. They lost in the semifinals of the Big South, losing to Winthrop 4-0. In the summer, they also ran it back, made it to the Big South finals, once again, losing to Winthrop 4-0. Kind of their arch nemesis. It looks like we are ready to go ahead and get into game number 1. And if I can't see the game. There we go. Finally, UTC Rocket League is back at last. It has been about 2 months since we last saw this team, and they have put in the work in that time period. Joined by their new coach, Mr. Turtle, the owner of Golden Hour Esports, and just an avid Rocket League coach. Here to try and stamp his name, cement a legacy, and bring these boys to the CCS Championships. If you do not know how CCS works, there is 1 week of out-of-conference play. You will have 2 opponents for Chattanooga, in South Dakota, and Depaul. You then move into a 5-week conference regular season in the Big South. UTC will be playing Winthrop, the favorites. They have a great roster. They will also be playing UNC Asheville. It's not very well known for their Rocket League team. Same with High Point. High Point, the 4th team in the conference. It's a quick shot there from Storm. He's going to be safe. Steel Streak's there. He pounds it off the crossbar. The pressure so far from the Mox in the first minute has been ramping up. They have not taken their foot off the gas, but they're looking they've had the opportunities. They're looking for results out of it. Stormy now going to wait, try and get this neutral off the backboard. No one's up for it. Steel Streak can't find the read. Tylenol is third man. Rushes. Goes high, and Cheesecake able to get the clear. Not much boost to speak of on the side of UT Chattanooga. It's just Steel Streak. Have to make a clearing touch here. Exotide. An infield pass. Cheesecake looking a little bit wide. Was not ready. Royale clear. Stormy clears up a little bit of space with the demo onto Exotide. It's a double commit there. Stormy was a little bit out of position. Solid 50 from Cheesecake. Ball slowly creeping into the blue half, but a booming clear from Steel Streak. It's taken back by Exotide. Second touch from him, and Tylenol. Now with a little bit of space. He doesn't have much boost, but Exotide takes it off his dome. Stormy's 50. Keeps us in this orange half. Really, the pressure has been 80% Chattanooga to 20% Depaul as Steel Streak finds his best opportunity of the game. A nice backflip from Exotide to keep us deadlocked at 0-0. Steel Streak now going to try and loft it up for Stormy. Get up as quickly as he wanted. Steel Streak there. Will bring up the miss from his teammate. Tylenol now 45 boost. In the air, ends up faking. He uses the reset. Was it worth his while? Up there from Stormy, moves it over to Steel Streak. Pinch on the right side wall. Exotide has no boost. Now it's Rohale. Rohale in a 1v1 versus Tylenol. Can he pick his spot and beat him? No. Tylenol with a nice little tap up above the crossbar, and it's still 0-0. Rohale tries to slide one through Tylenol, but he is a brick wall. Steel Streak now taking his time, choosing to go into the air. Beats Exotide, beats Cheesecake, just one more man, and he can't do it himself! The double tap just off the right post! Tylenol can't force his way in either! It's the crossbar and post that is the kryptonite for UTC. As it should be maybe 2-0, and it might even be 1-0 Depaul. Rohale, that shot. Wayward, Exotide was there, looming. Rohale can't finalize the 1-2-1. Stormy, does he have the angle? No. High off the backboard, Tylenol can't find it. Steel Streak, the third man, shoots and he finds the opening goal. Who else but the captain to put the Mox on the board? You can smell it coming from honestly a mile away. For the last minute, it's been all Chattanooga in the orange half. And after getting scammed out of a goal, a beautiful double tap, actually, from the captain, Steel Streak, beating all three members. Meg's up for it as Tylenol. Does he spot the open net? No, Rohale is ready. Tylenol looks to pass it down to Steel Streak again. This is the connection that we have seen for the past year and a half. It's been Tylenol to Steel Streak. Absolutely no shade whatsoever to Stormy. Stormy playing that third man, it's been those two who have kept the pressure up. I mean, already, look, 7 shots between the two of them. I believe Stormy has 1, but now Tylenol. Can he find Steel Streak? Oh, he can't find the dunk! Almost a highlight reel play in the first game. It still remains a 1-goal lead. You can tell these guys have been practicing religiously this week as, oh my goodness, Steel Streak, he does not want any questions. He's done playing around. But it's just been the crossbar that's completely revoked multiple opportunities for him in game 1. Stormy, can he find a double tap to steal this game 1? He can't. Steel Streak picks his positioning. Exotide on the save. Good on Depaul. They've held the line for all but one opportunity. Well, really, the crossbars held the line as Steel Streak might make it 2. Never mind. You know what? I keep saying it, and it keeps happening. Tylenol gets some insurance. 2-0 in favor of the Mox. And that is game 1. Booked. And it is. Paul off this kickoff. He's going to beat Cheesecake to try and sneak one through. He's unable to. Tylenol cuts off rotation. 8 seconds to go. The final countdown begins. Exotide has one more opportunity. Leaves it up for Cheesecake. Stormy kills it. Game 1 in favor of the Mox. They win their opening game of the 2025-2026 school year. Boys all smiles after that Game 1 victory. As they should be, too. Very well played. You wonder what the final scoreline could have been. That is, what is that, 15 shots for the Mox, 8 for Steel Streak. 6 saves for Depaul. 7 shots just ricocheted off the post to the crossbar. Ludicrous numbers. We head to Forbidden Temple. Maybe, just maybe. You know, this could be a little bit of a jinx, maybe. The crossbar decides to be nice. 5 minutes separate Chattanooga and match point. The only thing between them is this Blue Demons roster. So Exotide, nice 50, leaves it over to Rohale, but the catch is not exactly what he would have wanted. Rohale has to be careful here. Cheesecake's the only number back, and he doesn't have much boost, but he uses his perfection. Rohale with nothing. Tries to find some sort of touch. He can't find anything. Was looking for his teammate. Tried to get it out of that blue half, but it goes right back towards him. Blue net under a little bit of pressure. It's a good touch from Tylenol, but here comes Steel Streak. He has the beat. No boost. He had a lot of space, though. Tries to leave it to Tylenol. Off target. Caught by Exotide. go back and forth. Once again, Exotide beats 2. There's just one more man to beat. Does he have the reset? No, just ends up leaving it. Cheesecake comes rotation. It's a clear save. Or pardon me, an easy stave from Stormy. Back to this corner. I like what I'm seeing out of Depaul. They're realizing where their teammates are. Which is something that we didn't see many infield passes out of this Blue Demons roster in game 1. Kind of just sat back and took it. Stormy in an awkward position here. It's going to lead to an Exotide shot. But Stormy killed so much time playing beautiful shadow defense. That 50 going straight up benefited them beautifully. Now Tylenol on the musty. Oh, it's going to be a free ball for Stormy, who shoots! Never mind. You know it's back. And it feels larger than ever. I don't know how the crossbar gets bigger, but it did. Huge demo there from Steel Streak. Stormy's not going to be able to make contact. Minimal boost. Depaul, it feels like they're kind of boxed right now. Cheesecake, the only one with any sort of boost. It's just because he wouldn't got that mid boost. Steel Streak. Nice back pass. I like it. Stormy's going to loft it up. Exotide with a quick shot. Tylenol. Free save for him. Here's Rohail. Tylenol makes another one. Still deadlocked at 0, but the pressure now, I do believe, is favoring the ball. Yet to score in this series. Something that is going to be necessary for momentum. Steel Streak was hunting the bumps, but look at Cheesecake. Plays it beautifully. Ends up just dive bombing the ball. Rohail gets the corner boost. Chattanooga starved, but Steel Streak eyes across the net. Maintain the tie game. Exotide now able to beat Stormy just based off raw speed. Everyone takes the 100 boost for Chattanooga, so it's left for Exotide. Stormy double jump on the save. Cheesecake. Can't sneak it past here. Steel Streak now going for some sort of corner read. Exotide on the half flip gets the clear. Can he get back up to this? No. Realizing that he's completely dusted by Tylenol, he cannot find a second touch. Boost steals from Depaul. Leave only Stormy. Then he boosts. Now Steel Streak lofting it up to Stormy. Back down to Tylenol, the 1-2-3. Communication not there. Buying some time. Is Tylenol. Nice first touch from Exotide. Can he get back to it? Play the 50. Can. Big miss there from Exotide, of course. Why not? You know, it's the captain. He's feeling himself. Talked to him before the series. I asked him, what's your plan going into this series? He said, beat him. That's it. That's all he said. Beat him. Right now, it's coming to fruition. 82 seconds left on the clock. Still more than enough time for Depaul. This is the earliest goal we've had in the series so far. Isn't that funny? Oh, hell no. Can he find the third man trailing? I believe it was Exotide, but he's nowhere to be found. Now with 100 boost. Gets immediately revoked of his privileges. Put in timeout. Tylenol and Steel Streak can't really decide who wants. Take ball. Ends up being Tylenol. Now Tylenol. On the back pass, the Steel Streak was oodles more boost. There's your vocab word of the day. Word of the day. Oodles. It's a good one. I enjoy it. Now look at the speed. He's going to be able to find the reset. No, only 2 wheels. You need 4, son. Streak high off that sidewall. Exotide on the whiffs. Stormy hunting that last man. Rohail's in a little bit of an awkward position. Almost own goals. The ball survives. And they have the boost and they have the counter. Exotide trying to find a double tap. It's pinched straight down in the top corner. Rohail, Boss is looking for a teammate. Does he have a second touch? No. Tylenol, able to get the clear. 15 seconds remaining. The final countdown about to begin. Stormy has that third man. Brilliant save from him, but Rohail gets removed from the pitch. They have to go coast to coast with 5 seconds remaining. That ball is up. Steel Streak trying to do his best to kill it. Off the ceiling. Second touch is good. Exotide, though. Solid Stormy with the fake, and it's match point for the Mocs. 1-0 victory in game 2. 1 more to go. Ball actually outshooting UTC 8-5. But it didn't matter. Steel Streak and Stormy both record 3 saves. Pressure definitely favoring the Mox. And Stormy is hitting a flex. Who does this guy think he is? He curls 5 pounds on a good day. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just dogging on my players now. It's not nice. Good guys. Great guys. But it's going to be even better. They steal this victory. Game 3 on the iconic DFH Stadium. 2-0 in favor of the Mox. One more. We'll have a clean sweep. Send him on the bus right home. Exotide gets dive bombed by Tylenol. I think he's still at his flip. Unable to use it. Stormy sticks around trying to put a hand up. Steel Streak first to it. Stormy now uses ball again in the orange half. Finally, see Gucci Tylenol. Cheesecake. Lofting down to Rohale. Cheesecake gets removed. Physicality is something that this UTC team thrives on. Both Stormy and Tylenol, 2 players that are absolutely demo hungry when it gets down to the nitty-gritty of the game. They're showing it here, even Steel Streak getting involved. One man back, it's just Exotide. Steel Streak locks it up. Is anyone ready? Tylenol, not much boost, ends up faking it for Stormy, who shoots, but it's weak, but he sticks with it, and he's finally on the board in fall 2025. Beautiful fake from Tylenol. It's not the best shot from Stormy, but it's delivered like Amazon straight into his lap. Kickoff goes straight back to Stormy. That's a good 50. Can Tylenol find it? No. Pace of play increasing a little bit here. Can Exotide thrive off that? He cannot. Still no goals. Perfect sweep for UTC. 3.5 minutes to go to continue that. Stormy on the backflip. Uses it. Maybe accidentally. But it assisted in his recovery. Big 50 there. All 3 members from Chattanooga a little bit out of position. Tylenol has to hurry back. Good catch. And 50 Rohale, all of which he does and still steals the boost. Tylenol into a little bit of empty space. Exotide the first to it, looking for a teammate. 2 members commit Stormy. One to continue it. It's the 50 off the left field wall. It's a breakaway. All 3 members just end up own goaling. Oh no, not what you want to see from the Blue Demons. The chaos, just too much. And it's Stormy who forces his way through. He gets 2. And UTC in firm control. Rohale now, a nice air dribble of his own. It's the top taken off by Stormy. There's 1 man back, it's a 1v1. Tylenol versus Cheesecake goes for the musty, because why wouldn't you in this position? Steel Streak guys, be careful here, buy some time, that of which he does. Exotide on the clear. It's just Tylenol back. He's getting harassed, but Exotide is harassed right back. Tylenol, the drop down to Stormy. The touches aren't the most controlled, but I will say they're in open space, especially up to. You're not going to get punished too often by that. Exotide hunting the bump. Stormy able to just bunny hop over it. Nullify any opportunity of offense. As I was saying, the controlling touch is not as necessary when you kill time. It's Tylenol quickly gets up to that ball. Maintaining the clean sheet again. Stormy now on the transition. Find the dunk. Tylenol again. Much control on it. He's able to stick with it. Beat. That's Stormy lofting it up for anybody. Cheesecake doesn't feel obligated. 90 seconds to go on Depaul's life. The urgency must be kicking up a little bit here. Rohale. It's a nice 50 on Steel Streak. It's just off. Feels like they've kind of taken their foot off the gas. I say that as Tylenol is upfield. Hunting demos. Yes, King. You've got it. Stormy minimal boost has that third man. That ball on target. And sure, no, it's not actually. I lied. I'm so sorry. Steel Streak. The removal of Exotide as he removes Cheesecake as well. 1v1. Let Stormy lead block, but he ends up saving it. Good idea from the Mox. Just didn't work how they wanted. Now beats 2. Can he get it around the third? Maybe find a third goal. Steel Streak can't force his way through. 30 seconds to go. You wonder when Depaul just realizes that they have to park the bus. 1v1. Tylenol on the 45-degree angle flip. They put him to bed, and Chattanooga will advance to 1-0 in the Collegiate Conference Series. The talk has been about Tylenol's control, but look at the control there. Beautifully on the hood of his car. Picks his spot and he doesn't miss. 3-0. That'll be all she wrote. Stormy might even be able to make it 4. It's off target. Steel Streak demoed. It's all for nothing. The Depaul Blue Demons will start their fall 25 semester with honestly a little bit of a disappointment. Chattanooga, they better be feeling great, especially if Steel Streak can bury this. Oh my goodness! Called it at the start of the series. Tylenol to Steel Streak. He was pre-jumped yesterday for that ball and just sneaks it by everyone. 4-0. The buses are ready. Depaul. Don't be late, Kings. Don't be late. Now a kickoff play. Stormy's up. Does he have the angle? No, he doesn't. Getting a little bit cocky, but you know what? It's okay, especially when you're playing like this. A perfect sweep for Chattanooga. Simply put, the best way to start your fall of 2025 semester. Looking at the boys, they're looking high. Gonna see if we can get an interview. Gonna double check before I just barge in there. Yeah, look at them. You could tell. They're excited. They're excited for the interview. Someone should respond to me, or else I'm just gonna walk up in there. What if I at them? I'm about to just walk out and interview them face to face. If they don't respond to me. I can. Great news. You know, actually, we're just joining all three. Interviews can be the entire team. Why not? Interview. Talk to me, guys. How we feeling? How we feeling? What'd you say? You're right, bro. You're right. King, bro, you guys, perfect sweep to open up your fall of 2025 semester. You can't hear them. I kind of forgot about that. My bad. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that, bro. You're right. My fault, King. Hold up. I just see your guys' mouths move. No word. I think this is good. Speak. Can you guys say a word, please? Bro, what is happening? Do it again. Alright, you know what? I'm about to give up, bro. Wave at them. Wave at the fans. W team. W team. Alright, I'm leaving, man. That's going to be it from us here. No interview today. We'll figure that out and run it back tomorrow. As for me, thank you guys for swinging by. We appreciate it. Your final score, UTC 3, Depaul, this many. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Love you guys. Bye.